Bottom half of inning number 2. Jose Abreu up to hit. The pitch. And ball 1. Morton, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a fastball for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strike 1.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Back up the middle, and it gets through. Tucker headed for third. The throw in, and it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground. And that's just foul.
How you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Top half of the third inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Albies, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Rocketed out towards right center. Tucker makes the grab, and there's one away. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. His first at bat was a strikeout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. Hit hard, that gets through.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. Oh, one down. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a curve misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the
pitch was actually in the strike zone. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Riley. Around third, he will score. And they're up by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes.
Ball 2.
This one chopped up the middle. And that one handled to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Kicks and fires. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. To third, Riley. Gathers and throws to first. And they get Altuve for the out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. That one misses. And that is ball 1. And another ball
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Two now. In the air, right field, and it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one hammered. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. He hammers one out to right. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
Crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like.
And here is Jose Abreu. Just missed. Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. That pitch gets the corner, and the count is 1-1. Righty delivers. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
There's nothing that can stop me.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Here comes a pitch. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Now the left fielder, Adam Duvall. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And he's already singled in this game. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Diaz hauls it in to end the inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they're up 3-2. Bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
Morton back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Now a pop up on the infield. Olsen under this one. And there's one down. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. 1-0. And a good eye there.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hard liner. Makes the. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Man at second. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Ball one, no
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance. That's ball one. Albies. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. And he deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
This one in the air. Bregman is under it. And Olson is set down. And that is that. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead at 3-2. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom five, Jake Myers. The wind of the pitch. Up and in, and that's ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit, could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First pitch, not close.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the pitch. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in, and it turns out to be a homer.
Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good plate appearance there. able to take the walk. First and second, no outs. And now it's Alex Bregman on the ground to third. Feed to second, that's one. On to Olsen, that's two.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Here's Yordan Alvarez, 1 for 2. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate Titus game. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Astros lead 1. They trail it 3-2. Top 6. And now Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And there's a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Line drive. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Astros 2. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Off the plate, ball
Check
1.
swing, no appeal. On the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now Kyle Tucker. Way inside. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So up next, Yainer Diaz.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Tucker off of first with 2 away. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Goes down looking. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Astros 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Rafael Montero.
Now, just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Seth Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And a pitch. That's off the mark. And the count even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Now here is Orlando Arcia. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Bases empty. 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And base hit. So Ozzie Albies now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Hit hard, base hit. And that means Matt Olson will have a chance to hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And he can't come up with it. And that keeps the inning alive.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle.
Seth Martinez taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 6-2.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Olson around third. To third now, but he's safe as a run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
First and third, 2 away. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Opposite way with that one. Second home run of the inning for them. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Pitching change here, Brandon Bielak.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Duvall, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he grounds one to the right side. Altuve handles it. Out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and
back here at Minute Maid Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Myers at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. This to center field. Harris racing over to make the catch.
The second baseman,
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball, third base side. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball.
Well, we know this, down 1 or down 10, Jose Altuve is not going to give away an at-bat.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches in this game.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Two outs. That's whipped. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. That's in there. First and second, 2 down. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball right side. Albies. They take the force out. Inning over. 2 left for the Astros. And the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. Back here in Houston, we go to the 8th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The right-hander back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 1 down.
Now that second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
That one ripped. Tucker raging back towards the wall. Forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 11-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
1 down. Austin Riley, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Belak snags it for the 2nd out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Matt Olson. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The Braves up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Pierce Johnson will come in.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And he deals. And there's the strike. Good eye right there. The 1-1. And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Johnson fires. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. Ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pierce Johnson fires. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Olsen makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right-handed reliever. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. That won't help much. It's 11-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Belak back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it. The Astros have some action in their pen. Parker Mashinsky up and loosening in the pen. Sousa warming up as well. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And now the count is even. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Braves 11 and the Astros 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Down the left fielder, Chas McCormick. And the pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. One up, one down.
The batter, number 3.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Johnson, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Duvall hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, the center field.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jake Myers will hit next. Look out! And it hit him.
That pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
The Stros with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it falls. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
When I see you on the street, my whole body gets weak. When you stand, singing the crowd, your love talks to me so loud. Girl, do I do what you do when I do my love to you, baby? Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dip and kisses full of love for you.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on.